In this video, I start to prepare for winter by taking off the remaining supers. I do underestimate the colony and I receive a sting. So today I'm going to do a really quick manoeuvre. I'm literally just going to get this, put it above the queen excluder to drain all the bees out, and I'm going to take off this last super of honey. Now I was going to leave it on there, reason being is that I want the bees to go up for food, but if it gets really cold in the winter and the bees go up and they start all forming a huddle in here, a big cluster, keep themselves warm, the queen will be stuck down there. So I'd have to take the queen excluder off. And then again, do I really want the queen up in here? You know what I mean? You could start laying eggs before I go in there and open it for the spring, sorry. So I'm gonna drain all these bees out of this one, and I'll feed them on the fondant I have to keep them alive over the winter. I've got loads of fondant, so I'm not worried about that. And I'll eventually do another hive as well. I will be doing the Hope 4 hive over here. Their super's not full, but I'm going to take it off. And the very end one, the Uganda one over here, there's no honey in there anyway. They're quite a small colony, but they'll be fine in there. They've got enough stores. Lots of stores of honey in here in the brood, as we know. Not a lot at the top, so I will take that off and just have it as a box. These guys, their queen's coming tomorrow actually. Well, it came today on a Sunday and I wasn't in, so she'll be here tomorrow. So I'm just going to quickly lift these bees up, stick the board on and shut it. But I need to clean underneath the hive as well. It's attracting lots of wasps because when I dusted in the other day, some of it fell through the bottom of the floor and wasps have turned up to clean it all up. Right, I want to be quick because I know these are going to be mad, so nice and quick getting this off. There we go. I don't secure my boots properly this time, and a few of them do crawl in. So much for bees only walking upwards. When I was on my course, I was taught that bees only walk up, so don't worry about it. But for some reason, they don't. These bees, and many bees I've dealt with in the past, they crawl up your leg, indeed they do. They crawl up, and then they see a gap in your boot, so they go down into your boot, into where your socks are, and sting you on any flesh they can find. So they may well walk up more than they walk down, but they do walk down, trust me. And as you know, I receive a sting. Sorry about that, excuse the view. Man at work here, you know what I mean? Man at work. Trouble is they're going down into my trousers. Get that lid on quick and just get out of there. I was stung just above my ankle. This small syringe is perfect in design and perfect in delivering pain. This hurt, but not too bad, it wears off. So with this colony, I've decided to leave the honey super on. I decided to leave it on. They can have this honey super. Well, there's so many bees in here. They can all just stay in here. I'll take the queen excluder off in a few weeks, and then they can have that for the winter. Well, I'll just get these bees out of here really. Like I said, I'm leaving this honey super on so the bees have more space and more food to last them over the winter. But what I will do in the next couple of months, I'll take off the queen excluder. So if it does get too cold and the bees go upwards, they won't leave the queen down in the brew box. She'll be able to go up with them into the honey super to stay warm. And then when the spring comes, they'll all go back down into the brew box, and I'll take the honey super off and give them a chance to build again. Okay, now I will leave you to outcome. This is my strongest colony, so I really need to look after them. I don't want them to die out in the winter. And the queen here is big and beautiful. These bees honestly are very gentle, but with the weather in the UK being so random, like hot one day, cold and rainy the next, hot the other, cold and rainy the next, the bees are a little bit defensive and they're cherishing their honey stores because food is in short supply. So this is why they're a bit more feisty than they normally would be. But it's nothing I can't handle. They're not like the ones down the apiary. They're just defending their honey. And there's only a few of them who are doing it. It's not too bad. Right, so that's done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the extractor back on this, on that. Yeah, I'll take Lily into this one. Let's have a look, make sure you're all good. I had a little helper, so all I've done is just put the draining board underneath the honey super to get the bees out of there, to get them ready for winter. I kept that one on because they're highly aggressive and there's so many bees in there, they need the space. So I'll keep that super on, that'll sort them out for the winter. Little nuke, it's got a 1 queen in it, which I've seen. This nuke has got the buckfast queen in it, and this Ugandan colony has got about 2 or 3 queens in there. So, interesting couple of weeks. And mid-April. So a few hours ago, I put the extractor on to take out, not the extractor, the bee excluder thing, to get all the bees drained out of here. They pretty much are all gone, look. Just a few stragglers. I might just take this all off now. It gives me room to feed them then. Don't know why the drone bees in there for. Don't know now we got in there. So I've just come to get the queen excluder off because I don't need the queen excluder in there really. So I came to take it off, and yeah, maybe just take this honey off now then. There's not a lot in here to be fair. Lots of empty frames. There's a few frames which are full, so I can extract. Yeah, so that's that. All done. Nice and easy. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next time.